What's up, everyone? It's Chris from SportsChatPlace.com here with your three-leg parlay for Wednesday, October 27th, 2021. Before we get to that parlay, I got to let you guys know Sports Chat Place, the original free pick site. We do it bigger and better than anyone else. We've got every game covered for you every day, so make sure you guys go and check them all out. But let's get to this parlay for Wednesday, October 27th. Well, if you played them individually yesterday and Tuesday, we went 1-1, so you made a little bit of money. But we're gonna try to swing for the fences and get a nice birdcage in there today. So let's take a look at the first play on the board. Well, we're gonna take a look at the Dallas Stars on the money line -115. Now, the Vegas Golden Knights. For those of you who aren't familiar with betting hockey, this is a team that only came into the league 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. I'm not 100% sure on that one now, but still made the playoffs every year. They made the cup final in their first season, so they clearly did something right. But now they've regressed, and they're starting to it's starting to show within the lineup. Robin Lehner and Laurent Brossoit, just not a goaltending combination that's going to win you many games, in my opinion, in the NHL this season. And until they fix that, well, I'm not going anywhere near this Vegas Golden Knights team. Meanwhile, the Dallas Stars, a team that made the Stanley Cup final when they were in the bubble a couple seasons ago, and still a club that plays really good defensive hockey and has some pretty good goaltending right now. Braden Holt be looking like the Vezina winner that he's been in the past for the award for best goaltender, and I think the Dallas Stars getting a coin flip price against a Vegas team that's struggling to start the year on a back-to-back. Sure, they got a win over Colorado on Tuesday night, but like I said, on a back-to-back. I think the Dallas Stars rough up Vegas a little bit, get some tired legs going. I think we get the advantage with the Dallas Stars in this one. The second leg of the parlay, well, we're going to go to the NBA now. We're going to take a look at this Portland Trailblazers Memphis Grizzlies matchup. We're going to take the over 234. Simply put, two top 10 offenses against two bottom 10 defenses. Memphis, as good as they are, they're second worst in the league defending field goals and defending the three-point line. And, as bad as Damian Lillard's been shooting, you have to figure it's only a matter of time before he gets going. And even though he's been struggling, the Blazers are still putting points up, but they're also giving up points in bunches. And normally, in the first few games of this season, they're giving up more than they're scoring. So the loss for Lillard, or the struggles for Lillard, don't excuse the defensive performances, in my opinion. But this Memphis Grizzlies team just has a different energy under Ja Morant. Guys like Desmond Bane and DeAnthony Melton, they're getting in the fold, and Steven Adams starting looking at resurge his career here a bit. So either way, 234 feels like a gift in a game that could easily hit 240, maybe even 250 by the end of the game. So I'm taking the over in the Portland Trailblazers and Memphis Grizzlies. And the last leg of the parlay, well, we're going to take the Charlotte Hornets -6. Now, don't let that win over the New York Knicks fool you. This Orlando Magic team is going to be battling for ping pong balls at the end of the season and could very well be the number one overall pick. The team drafting first overall. Just because this team is not a good basketball team. They had the revenge angle against the Knicks, and that's probably why they got the job done. But the Knicks led by double digits for portions of that game, and simply put, I think the Knicks just ran out of gas or kind of fell apart. Meanwhile, speaking of falling apart, the Charlotte Hornets, a bad overtime period against Boston, away from potentially being 4-0 coming into this game, sitting at 3-1 and losing that game by 11 last time out. But this is a Charlotte team that's maybe looking to make some strides. Maybe they're, riding the high early in the season. And, I just think giving up 6 even on the road with the Hornets against the Magic. This is one of those spots where you don't like having to lay the points on the road, but sometimes it just makes sense. And, it's not necessarily always about making sense. It's about making money. And I think the Charlotte Hornets going to be making us some money this season, especially against teams like Orlando. So we're going to lay the points with the Charlotte Hornets for the last leg of the parlay. So those are going to be your 3 plays for today. You can play them individually or parlay them. I'll probably get close to 5 or 6 times your money. Got the Dallas Stars on the money line at -115. The Portland Trailblazers, Memphis Grizzlies over 234. And the Charlotte Hornets -6 points. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out Sports Chat Plays Premium. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like, and let's cash some winners.